Good evening, everyone. It's wine o'clock again here at the Wine Man's. Tonight's review is for the November Halloween anti-wine club case of white wines. In this video, I'm going to talk you through very quickly about each of the wines that are in this white wine case, and then hopefully you'll rush off and buy some of them. So let's start with the first one. This is the Dominio de Fontana Chenin de Loire. Now, it's Chenin Blanc, but it's from the Loire, and it's absolutely delicious. It's got the stone fruit characteristics that you would associate, but also things like apricots and peaches and things like that, but also with a rapier-like acidity. It's an absolutely delicious wine. It's a brand new wine to us here at Wine Man, and I'm really impressed with it. It's the 2018 vintage. I think you're absolutely going to love it. Now, moving swiftly on, we've got the Dominio de Fontana. This is a Sauvignon Blanc Verdeo. And the interesting thing with this is it's Spanish, so it uses the international variety of Sauvignon Blanc, but also the local varietal of Verdeo, also known as Vodka in Italy. And you get a really, really good value for money wine. So it shows you on the back the different region that it's from. This particular one, it's the 2019 vintage. It's absolutely luscious because it does spend just a little bit of time in the, not in oak, this particular one, but it's grown at a high altitude for this one. And it is left on its lees for a period of time. That introduces, now the lees is all of the different aspects and parts of the winemaking process, and in particular the yeast that are used. So that imparts a real interesting minerality to the wine and an awful lot of flavour that you wouldn't necessarily get. Moving on next, we're off to South Africa and a load of bling. Look at this. This is from Swartland in South Africa. Swartland is an incredible growing area, but it's also the name of this particular winery, the Swartland Winery. Now, they specialise in Rhone grape varietals from the south of France. So this is a blend, 2017 vintage, the Granite Rock Blend White, and it's Chenin Blanc, Viognier, Chardonnay, and Roussanne. Roussanne is used a lot in white Chateauneuf de Pape. So when you get all of these blended together, you're going to get a smorgasbord of flavours. They're just going to kick into you in all different levels, and it depends on what you're going to have and what you're going to drink with it. But it's a luscious wine. It's got a very balanced acidity. It's not too rapier-like or anything like that. It's more rounded and full in flavour. It's absolutely delicious. So it won gold and also silver with these particular ones in the recent awards. So the next one. This is Zebibo. Zebibo is the grape variety, and this is from Sicily. This is known as the Vitesi, and this is from Colomba Bianca, who are an incredible cooperative of growers in Sicily who all come together to produce the most outstanding wine that they possibly can. Now, Zebibo is a local varietal, mostly used in Sicily to make sweet white wine, but Colomba Bianca have worked out how to make an exceptional dry white wine. It's got a little pétillance on the tongue, just a little tingle. It is really refreshing. I think it's absolutely delicious. It's 20, what have we got here? The 20 something, probably 2019 vintage. Yeah, 2018 even. So I'm already skipping ahead. I think that's lovely, and I think you will too. Next wine. This is my favourite wine from Crete. I'm a big fan of Cretan wines. This is the Videano. Now, the Videano is from the Idea winery in Crete, and they are extremely established. Videano is the local grape varietal, so this is really different. Now, if you have spent any time in Crete, you probably would have drunk plenty of this particular varietal, but not necessarily known about it. And this is your opportunity to see, this is what vintage, 2019, what greatness they actually make with the Idea winery. Love this wine, absolutely beautiful. Next one, Ibbotson Family Vineyard. This is from Neil and Judy Ibbotson, who are the founders and owners of the St. Clair Winery, the intergalactically famous St. Clair Winery. They win a shed load of awards in every competition they go into, but this shows their family tree and their commitment to making the best that they particularly can. And they want to say that because they want to say, this is our choice. So you know, whenever you get the Family Vineyard Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, it's going to be zingy, it's going to have loads of guavas and lychees and passion fruit and grapefruit and lime and lemon, and all of these flavours are going to be singing in and jumping around your taste buds, and it's going to be a delicious wine. So that is the selection on the Anti-Wine Club from Wineman for November. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Keep an eye out for the Reds taster video, which I'll be promoting in shortly, and do it straight after this one. Why not? Cheers for tonight. Thanks.